Garthwaite. The try has been given. James Small happy to touch down there. The young winger, beautiful kick through from Garthwaite. And
situation, players can become a little bit desperate, and South Africa are going to have to move the ball around. They'll have to be very sure of their handling. Garthwaite nearly got past his man DANIE with a pom-pom there, and it's taken on by Sadane, who read the play very well. In fact, it was Vias who pops it up to the front ranker, Damari. Watch how they get this ball back to Bear. Now it's Pinot to Minel, and the Caban was in the back line, but a chance for Jacques as he hacked ahead. The French are getting back, and it's in fact Pinot who goes back. Jacques is right there. Can Jacques get in for a try? He must make the pass into DANIE. Try number 19 for the great Springbok centre.
En ons het vroeger gesê hoe DANIE GERBER met die breë glimlag op die gesig.
The French have cut to two. They did a lot of this in the first international in Durban. And of course a key man is Caban at the back, as well as Ruma at the front. But Lutter went in, Schmidt goes on, the drive on there by the big lad. And it's going to be a try, I think, for Strauss, who is pretty near. A Straden went driving on. There's a real chance further out for Olivier. It's going to be a lovely try for Small. A magnificent try for Small. And believe it or not, he's on the wrong wing. He was on the wrong wing. That'll be well worth seeing again.
Nicely taken again by Duke. This is Mazas. Van der Westhuizen manages to control well. That'll come back a little bit at the South Africans into the wind. James Dalton is right up there, so is Andre Yabert. That was great control of the ball by the South African backs. Dalton moves it away. Teichmann, great play there by Andre Yabert. James Small gets in for the try. James Small in for his 13th try. Draws level with Chester Williams. The French backs coming up on the South Africans very quickly. Gary Teichmann changing the tactics. Van der Westhuizen, Dalton. It was Benetton who went very low. Van der Westhuizen once again tries to make the run in. Henny Leroux up onto the advantage line, taking the flat one well. Good play by Visa. This is Honeyball. Going well. Just couldn't find the South African on the inside, but eventually brilliantly picked up. Kobus Visa is right in there with them. Kruger, Honeyball. Sums it up again beautifully, and it's the long one. Jacques Olivier could get in here for a try. Dalton's first test try. Brilliant play by the South Africans.
Great play, continuity. That's what we were looking for, the continuity.
Somebody shouted Andre Jona, and it is Andre Seina. And now trying to get it back to Van der Westhuizen, but that scrappy ball for Joost. Benazir's got him wrapped up. He's lifted off his feet by Califano. Garvey did nicely. Honeyball, and then well picked up by Erasmus. This is great. This is brilliant. Brent Percy's got his try. Percy gets in, and Nick Mallett is on his feet. Otto. James Dalton finding him nicely now. James Dalton now in possession as they drive it forward. Dalton will break away. Dalton drives. Dalton scored the last time South Africa played France, and he gets it again.
This is the best performance by a South African team this year, and it's because the forwards are doing the spade work. You see Dalton going for the line here, but there's a green and gold wall behind him. And even if he hadn't scored, Craner Otto would have been there, Adrian Garvey would have been there. But look at the determination on James Dalton's face there. That really is...
It was Tournier who got it out. Now Werner Swanepoel is nicely positioned. Good to have the first touch. That's a nice pass. Montgomery making space, and he finds Andre Fanta up to the 22.
Tremendous run by the Frente Swanepoel. Garvey driven back by Benetton. Nicely laid back for Swanepoel. Honeyball, long one for Andre Snyman. Andre Snyman has the pace to go all the way. He will go all the way.
What a start. Percy
Glass, La Maison. James Smalls covers. And is that ball going? No, James Small has to turn and hoof it out, but it hasn't gone out. Dalmasso with Califano in support. Big interception this. Now can Rassie Erasmus go all the way? Rassie Erasmus and Thierry Lacroix. He's got Pieter Rousseau with him. Pieter Rousseau will finish it. Pieter Rousseau is under the posts. Magic, magic, magic stuff. It's well tackled by Benetton. Now Swanepoel gets it to Honeyball, Snyman. Muir takes two men to pull him down, including Tonnerre, the tight head prop. Now James Dalton leaves it for Swanepoel. Fenta has got space here. This is great. If he can offload it to Montgomery. Montgomery gets it away to James Small. Now can James do the rest? He doesn't, but Pieter Rousseau does it for him and his country. Swanepoel, Muir. The skip to Percy Montgomery, who did well to get it to Pieter Rousseau. This is a brilliant break. Has he got the pace? Sarani is going for his life. Pieter Rousseau stretches his legs. This is try number 3 for the winger. Andrews, Swanepoel, Honeyball, Muir. Honeyball, the double around. This is Pieter Rousseau. Can he get try number 4? It would be absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Only the second player in South African history to score 4 tries in a test match. The other one being Allow him to do that. Palouse did well to get it to Le Flamand. Now Kanye, great tackle again by Aitken, who's put in some fine tackles since he's been on. La Maison, Lacroix. Teichmann holds him up. Now it's Swanepoel, Dick Muir. South Africa have got plenty of men on the outside here. Andre Snyman, and now it's to Yanni de Beer, the new man, inside to Percy. Now it's Honeyball. South Africa are playing games with the French here as Yanni de Beer gets it to Henry Honeyball. First test try ever. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. And Nick Mallett is over the moon. Look at that, Nick Mallett, well done.
As well, but it is a change and James decides to go left. Up for it, the South Africans, and managing to wrest control of the possession. Quick feed from Van der Westhuizen, and this is good for Breyton PAULSE. Flying down the line, he's got Andre Filter inside him. Great play by the little winger, still on his feet. He's got over, but the referee, well, let's wait and see. I think he's given the try.
Well, that is the most amazing start to a test match. South African rugby has been looking for a fly half for a number of years now, and in Butch James they think they've found the real one. Van Biljon with the feed. It's going to Matfield at the tail. He's been the source of the best line-out ball for the Springboks. The rolling maul is made 10 metres very quickly indeed. Van Biljon gets it back to Van der Westhuizen, and this is Van Straten. On the inside is Pieter Rousseau. Van der Westhuizen, Van Straten. Show her the ball, but the French were equal to it. It is available, taken on by Matfield. Van der Westhuizen and Rousseau. That's the 22-metre line of the French. Van der Westhuizen on the inside, he finds Versaki. It's still available. That was Halstead with the inside pass, taken on by Ollie Leroux. Van der Westhuizen, Andrews, everybody standing still, taken on by Halstead. Halstead so strong on his feet. Look at the drive. Van der Westhuizen, another little pop-up pass, this time to Skinstad. There's a huge overlap there. Can they get it out there? It's SNYMAN with the pass, and they've scored. It's Pieter Rousseau Pieter ROSSOUW gets the first try of the match, and the Springboks are back in the game.
Burger out in the back line. There's a couple of pacey men here. Down she goes. Montgomery's in the line. And there's a chance now. HABANA on the out. Can HABANA get in? HABANA in the corner. Over the top. Onto HABANA. Taken on by HABANA. Get it to HABANA as the call. This man's got no one catching. Hammond's flying across. HABANA has got his second try here in Durban. Getting up onto them quickly, and that's turnover possession. Quick chance here for Montgomery. Slip through, he's going to get the inside pass now. Yeah, comes HABANA again. Well, it's at least one try. Burger. But here comes Nicholas Brusque. De Villiers takes it away. De Villiers has got away and he hasn't tried to touch. Will they catch him? I don't think so. Great individual work by South Africa's right winger. Yashvili. Change a little run around, taken away from HABANA. Now what's going to happen here? This is a foot race between the two number 11s. Good heavens, HABANA has got another two.
Claessens, Bosman. Oh, look at this. Jacques has timed his run perfectly. A sniff of hope for South Africa. Beautiful running off the ball.
Perhaps not a fit.
Now Vandenberg in possession at the back. Dupree, Russell! Space to work with. One man to beat. Brent Russell! What a try! First touch for the captain, Dusatois. Now Tranduk. David Marty got away from the first tackler. That went forward. Advantage being played for Bryan HABANA. Inside for JAQUE. Wonderful start from the Springboks. It's SPIES! Oh! Emphatic start! SPIES with a take at the tail. Now this is an area which the French were really worried about, having watched the tape of the game against Wales, the South African maul. They said throughout the week they didn't want to kick the ball out for fear of South Africa using the maul. Now Applon is away. Gio Applon! First test try. A drive from John Smith. Now SPIES. A slick pass from January. Olivier on the cut to the inside. Still playing it. Low inside for BJ Botha. Almost got isolated, but it comes again for the Springboks over the top from Steyn. For GURTHRO, STEENKAMP! Oh, it's a fabulous score! Strong drive from the big second row forwards. Parra, Rougerie, who scored the French try in the first half, brought down 5 meters short. Jean-Baptiste Pou. Parra again, really on here for the French. If it can go quickly through the hands, it can't. Van Applon is away. Gio Applon takes on his opposite number, Poitreau. No one's going to stop him, surely. Gio Applon has got his second test try. Completely against the run of play. But such pace. Tawarira.
Oh, stay on!
Conyer, Mohoje. Andries Coetzee. Mohan Kuzon with a tackle, but somehow Coetzee got out of it. Here's Jesse Creel, and there is the first try of the 2017 season for the Springboks. Jesse Creel gets his fourth in a Springbok jersey, but Andries Coetzee on debut. And South Africa have won the turnover here. Hougaard gets his pass away for Coetzee. And Coetzee gets away from his man. Looking for Serfontein. Young Serfontein has scored his his third test try.
Turnover ball it was. Frans Hougaard with the steal and the little half break, the pop pass.
Bouncing off the first tackler. He's very slow to get up as well. Kutsia on the switch from Yankees. Hold! Tawarira, Yankees. A couple of dummy runners, Serfontein, Mapu, and then Skossard. Kolisi inside for Serfontein. That's brilliant! Superb score from the Springboks. And Jan Serfontein on the try scoring sheet for the second consecutive week. Some tenor, but the turnover is good. Kolisi gets it away for Skossard.
Taken back.
And Serfontein opting for the kick after the ball went out back. Awkward one for Trenduk. And a wonderful follow-up tackle. Here's Sia Kolisi. Kolisi's going to go all the way and under the posts.
What a pickup.
And what a way to celebrate your 26th birthday. He celebrated it on Youth Day yesterday.